I'm 25 years old, single, unemployed, and moving back in with my parents. Let's just say life doesn't always go exactly as planned. Growing up, like every other kid, I had a dream, I had visions, I had goals for my life. You know, the typical dream of I want to be a millionaire by 25, by 22, I'll be working in a bank, I'll have family, I'll have husband, I'll have kids, and everybody will be fine. You know, we always think life is very direct and straightforward. First step I took towards making a better life for myself was when I was 14 years old. I joined a dance group because I followed a friend to a dance rehearsal ground, and I fell in love with dance because I've always loved dancing. So I became a dancer for some couple of years, but after some time I realized I wasn't so much in love with dancing as I thought I was, especially not as career in the long run. Didn't see myself dancing for the rest of my life. So that time I was already having interest in music. So I started singing, also did an album launch. Everything was going good to some extent, but responsibility started setting in, and I wasn't making much money from dancing and singing. So I got into corporate. I started working as a marketer, and then I was doing that till I went to school and I did my OND, National Diploma. Then after that, one day I was talking to a friend and he told me about how it is easy to make money in real estate. So I decided to join real estate. I was working there as an agent under somebody, so I wasn't receiving any salary or anything like that. And then later I went ahead to join a startup real estate company, which was a total disaster. I was there for I think probably 4 months to 5 months. Based on the fact that the real estate was a startup company, I was the only one that was able to make sales among the staff. So the owner of the company had to let majority of the staff go. All my friends, everybody were to go. So I didn't see reason to stay because even the person that brought me in, that was my boss, was also, laid off. So being there, I feel out of place. I don't even know what was going to happen, and it looks like the company was crumbling down. They're still in the middle of dragging and the COVID hit, and that was the worst period. That was the worst period. I don't care what anybody said. Everybody have to stay at home. I wasn't working. I then have real estate. If you know how real estate work, you have to go out, talk to people. You have to be out there meeting people, having meetings. So I was like a total shut down because people are not even interested in buying land or buying houses at that moment. We were all confused about what was going to happen. At first, we thought the lockdown was going to be for 3 weeks, a month, and then before you know, it kept on proceeding. 2 years later, everybody was able to fall back to their life. So I decided to go back for my HND and, finish up my school and all of that, which led to where I am today. So I graduated a few weeks ago. A few days after my exam, I was sitting in my lecture room alone. It was empty except for one of my school cleaner that was sleeping inside. So one of my lecturer passed, we exchanged greeting, and the question they asked me was that what next now, are you getting married? I was quiet for some moments because the truth is I really don't know what next. Some of my mates by now will probably be thinking about getting married, starting a family, but I can't even fathom that. I've been single for more than a year now, and I've been really enjoying my own company. I don't have the urge to get married any moment soon. I think marriage is a beautiful thing, but it is also a very scary thing, and it is one of the biggest decisions to make in this life. One certain thing I'm very sure of at this point in my life is I want to be successful. I may not have the perfect blueprint or map to get what I want, but I'm ready to work hard, put in my all, make sure I'm able to achieve my goal. I always think by now I'll have everything all figured out. I think to some extent I feel like I have things figured out. I know what I want, but at the same time it feels like I don't know, because I don't know which way to turn. In few days, I have to move back in with my parents. My rent will be due here, so I have to move back with my parents because I can't afford to continue living here, especially with the fact that I'm not in school anymore. Right now, I don't know if I should go back to real estate, if I should go into banking and finance because that's what I study, or continue content creating because I've loved to create content. I love to help people. I love to share. I'm really trying to figure out, but that's what life is. We're always trying to figure it out. Nobody have the perfect blueprint to life. If you do, well, I'm so happy for you. But I think majority of us are just here trying to figure ourselves out, and that's fine. And I just want you to know that you're not alone and we can all figure out our way in this life together.